Before I continue any further, these are all data mined stuff. Alright, this is all going to be about Lilith's Encroaching Shadow, I believe it's called. I forget exactly, but regardless, this is going to be all Lilith information. Alright, so beyond this point, these are considered data mines, and technically, this is a data mine too. But it's really just showing off the banner, which that's just art at that point. So I'm not going to count that. But regardless, this is your final warning. If you don't care, please exit the video at this point in time. If you do care, you should still be here and ready to watch this video. If you are still here, I'm assuming you don't care about data mines. So welcome to the video. So. Oh, all right. I've been waiting to divulge on this. I've been waiting during work. I was waiting. I was literally consistently thinking about Lilith all throughout work, and now finally I get to put it into words. Holy shit! I'm gonna love this fight. But first of all, there's no music because I wanted to play the new theme that dropped. Like, holy shit. This is the original version. I'm gonna play the extended theme right now, and we'll just if push comes to shove, I will play this one. But however, this is obviously gonna be for Rise of the Sinister Dominion. So obviously I don't own this. Copyright, please be nice. I'm giving Dragalia its credit right now that this is not my own song. I'm just using it for the video for background footage. So regardless, I'm going to hit play and we're going to start divulging into everything. All right. And by the way, I'm going to leave this in the description because I love this song a lot. So this is something that was on the Reddit. I will be sure to leave this in the description as well. That way you guys can also view all this knowledge as well. So obviously we have the theme, in which that's right here. These are voice lines. I'm not going to bother with that because it's for some people, I guess, but it's still pretty cool. But right now, what we do have here is we have all the prints, all their passes, every single material, standard, expert, and master, as well as the mechanic. This is all very important stuff, especially if you do care about that day one clear. So keep your eyes peeled right now. So I'm also going to go in order on this. All right. So first of all, we have 6 swim prints. Technically 4 of them, but 2 of them, they can be split up into another 2 while giving different boons. So first of all, we have Crown of Light, which is a skill damage print, and it does give you Serpent's boon, in which that does turn into a res. I do know that much. It turns into a res, so that's very nice. I believe it's Curse res it turns into. Regardless, it's one of the 2 reses. And well, let's look at the skill damage. That only goes up to 20%. So what that means is that you can pair this up with a 4-star skill damage print, and therefore every single weapon type they have access to 40% while consuming just 2 slots. Still very nice without overcapping, and that's a big one. Then we move into Her Beloved. All right, there are 2. They do the same thing, but available in different boons. We have Crown's boon, which is skill damage when hit 4, and then we have Swordsmoon, which also requires 4, and that gives strength. So it gives STR and HP 15%, which is technically a passive. So that's very, very nice. But also it grants Creeping Corrosion. Alright. So it's an entirely new mechanic, alright? Alright, this is technically a debuff. So you lose 1% max HP every 2.9, technically 3 seconds. Lose 100% more every 5 seconds. So pretty much every 5 seconds, the amount of HP you lose, it increases. So if you are familiar with the base Pokemon games, this can be applied to any of them. Toxic, alright? When you are badly poisoned, every time you take a turn, you take more HP damage. That's kind of what this is right now. The longer you have this effect, the more HP damage it's going to take, and which will also, this will kill you. This will absolutely kill you. We will talk about this further on, but however, a little bit of unconfirmed stuff, which by the way, the killing, that's also technically unconfirmed, but it could reduce your healing amount, and also unconfirmed, you need to heal 3,000 HP to reset the accumulating self damage rate, aka you need to heal over 3,000 HP in order for you to reset that. So, but then will also, because healing is reduced by 50%, you need to heal, I think it's 4,500 or 6,000. I don't remember which. So this is going to be really, really fun. So burst healers, which with HP dragons they're actually going to make that meta again, which is honestly pretty cool. They're really making sure we play the game how it's meant to be played. In which this effect should still exist on revive. So also you can't queue yourself, revive, and take advantage of that. But also we will move further into creeping corrosion in just a second. I'm just quickly explaining it for the sake of for the Her Beloved. So now we move into another one. It's called Tutelari's Destiny, which is a Swordsmoon, which is another res. It's either curse or stun. Once again, I don't remember which. And it's the other skill damage. So honestly, pretty fine. Now I have 2 masks of determination. One is lance, one is bow, and these both operate differently. All right. So lance boon, as we know, is for 4 strikes. That boosts your crit rate up to 4%. Still pretty nice. Then bow's boon is skill haste, in which that's swords psalm or palm, which in which, well, this is sword psalm. I really do hope that other prints get a similar effect like this, because this is actually really cool. So, what Swordsmoon does is it reduces the windprints required for activating Swordsmoon by up to 3 windprints. We already know that the sword affinity, you require 4. When this is fully upgraded, you can reduce it by 3. AKA, whenever you have a sword boon active, you are literally gaining strength 8% that can stack on top of whatever else that exists. So that's actually really, really good for more strength-based units. That's really good, even for 4-strike units too. Hell, that could even work on Ilya. Combined with the Her Beloved sword boon. That can work really well, actually. So that's definitely something to really, really keep an eye on. In which will now also, we do have Prince, Crown of the Light. That's what this one is. Her Beloved is the Grave. Oof. Then we have a Tutelari's Destiny, which is the Delphi. But by the way, I did see a couple comments already in the last video. Delphi Supremacy. And then Mask of Determination looks like it's Zen. Looks like it was Zena's mask, which honestly, that's a nice touch. Love that art. Love it. So now, you know what? I'm actually going to talk about a creeping corrosion now, because we're still kind of on the topic of those windprints. I'll look past this in a minute. I was just making sure that it was alright. Alright, so currently players get creeping corrosion in 2 ways. attacked by the enemy, specifically Lilith. So this is going to be her unique mechanic. So regardless, you're gonna need a massive burst healer in order to make sure that everyone doesn't take too much damage. And will also her beloved, obviously. After the effect Creeping Corrosion has started, the player will be damaged periodically. Also, after some time, getting the debuff, the rate of damage will increase. If the amount of healing received passes the threshold, reset the accumulating damage rate. If this damage is greater than the current HP, the player will die. They will die. Currently, all damage causes based off of max HP percentage, so therefore you're technically not really needing other stuff. Just some parameters right now. When it comes to co-op, you need more actual healing than solo. So that is a little bit nice. That is nice. These are for after being attacked. So these are technically lesser than, I think it's lesser than the prince. So then, entirely speaking, every 3 seconds it deals that much damage. Accumulation is every 12 seconds. Then it increases by 30% if I'm correct. But let's take Master for example here, right? It starts at 9% every 3 seconds. Then every 12 seconds it will increase by 30%. In which you need to heal. You need to heal 7,000. That's a lot to heal. It shouldn't have to come to that because well, maybe, but however, the real test that will be down to actually expert co-op at the moment because it's 8,000. You need to actually heal for 8,000, which that's going to be pretty expensive. So wait, they're also going to make recovery potency viable too. Ooh. Wow, they're really trying here. Holy shit. They're really trying to make sure you get those heals off. And now then something else is that they had calculated for the win print how long it will take for you to die, in short. And by the way, this is about to end. So I'm going to pause that and play this one. So well, theoretically, it takes you about 50 seconds for you to die if you do not heal. It takes you 50 seconds, so you need to heal within that time frame. And this is assuming you don't get hit. Now though, when it comes to standard. Whenever you get hit, it takes you 33 seconds to die. Expert and Master, it takes you 30 seconds to die. So, pretty much, you need to make sure you're consistently healing. It's going to be really, really hard to do that. I can't wait to see how healers manage past this. Because it looks like healers will now move away from DPS and move back toward pure healing routes. This is going to be really, really fun. I cannot wait to see what people come up with. But having this available, this will be nice to know for the future. That way everybody knows, hey, this is how much you need. So that's it for Corrosion. Probably the biggest point of this. Passive now. There isn't much we know about the passive. It's called Flames of Torment. Seems to affect Affliction Res and Boss STR. So pretty much it looks like she will be she'll eventually null herself and increase her strength. And I think this is going to be interesting. She knowing her, it will probably be related to her overdrive mechanic in some way, shape, or form. Now to quickly touch up on materials. Common materials is silver and gold, and well also here's where the drop. And which actually I forgot to cover that with Whimperin's too. Some stuff you can only pick up on standard. Others are only expert and master. Others are available on all three. So do keep those in mind. Make sure you max out all 6 prints. I'm definitely going to max out all 6 prints, hopefully quickly. And now though, when it comes to the refinement, some stuff is only available on standard, some all 3, some are only expert and master. Exact same case in point. And we also have the guaranteed drops as well. So for standard, common silvers are 50. For each first clear and solo and co-op. Expert is common gold. 50 for each for solo and co-op, and expert, I think they meant master here. Common gold is 30, I think. So okay. This time it looks like they're operating off of two materials this time. Then these materials operating from duplicates. So obviously these are where the real grind will be. These will not be hard to get at all. So now we move into... Oh, immediately started that? Okay. Well, that was a voice. I'm gonna play this again. but now, as you can see here, we're going to move into standard, expert, and master information. Now though, as you can see here, standard Ramiel, but wait, he's a good guy. Is he really? Yes, this is now officially in here. And which we can actually customize a little bit, but I'm gonna show both. Because hey, that looks cool as shit. This is going to be the standard fight. Otherworld Ramiel. Or Demon Ramiel. I don't know what to properly call it. But that's really, really cool, alright? So how this is going to work, alright, is that first of all, it does say pretty much everything you need to know. So first clear, obviously I did go over that. It's a 10 minutes, you get 2 revives, and it's only shadow, not element locked, so you could Carnage use this if you so want to. You can paralyze and flash burn. You cannot do any others, and on a successful paralyze or flash burn, the res increased by 5%, so therefore you can only do it 20 times. You can only do them 20 times before they say no entirely, or obviously unless you have a res down, then that will apply there. So now when it comes to solo, it only costs 15 stamina, and it will be 7 during the half stamina event. Here are some numbers. Sure, I don't know how much this really is, but I'm more interested in these things personally, because I mean, like, one wing naturally, that's actually pretty good. So I do feel like that they will adjust all the end game quests, being High Dragon Trials and Agitos, to match what Lilith's encroaching shadow is going to do. If they do that, that will be amazing, actually. But well, regardless, 3 million HP, then 6 million HP. Okay, damn. So now we move on to expert, in which we obviously face Lilith itself, and look at that. We have Lilith right here. All I have to say is, holy shit, those goddamn wings. Why are they above her? Oh well. And which will also, this is apparently something else that Lilith is going to do. Apparently she dances on her staff. So that's gonna be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting. And by the way, all the way down there, let's see if I can show it. Yeah, there's her lollipop. There's her lollipop down there. So so we're probably gonna see something about that. But regardless, now we move into what expert is now doing. So then when it comes to expert, it's also 10 minutes. You get 1 minute, and once again, shadow enemy, not element locked, so you can use Fafnir's on this. And during phase 2, they are keeping phases. Gain passive Flames of Torment, which is mentioned above, which will affect her resistance and her strength supposedly. So then, also, other reses, you can paralyze and flash burn, others you cannot. On successful paralyze, increase by 5%. Same resistance for part 1 and part 2. Pretty standard stuff right there. Same thing will apply. Solo is 30 stamina. That's not bad, but that's quite the jump increase, I will say that much. HP is 2.5 for phase 1, and phase 2 is 7 million. Holy shit. And parts. She supposedly has parts now, which is probably going to be her left and right and right wings. So that's going to be fun. Only susceptible to paralysis and flash burn, immune to other afflictions, rest 100%. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of stated right there. I don't know why it says there again. And now when it comes to part 2, I mean co-op now, it will cost 3 wings to do this. Damn. And it will just down 2 during half stamina. HP is almost 4 million, and phase 2 is 21 million with almost 5 million HP wings. Holy shit. Then I'll say she will then gain Flames of Torment when she enters phase 2. This is what everyone will be grinding. This is going to be Master Agito level difficult. This is going to be fun. So now we move into Master itself. Oh boy. So we have 40 stamina. It will start as Shadow, then turn into Flame. There is a restriction. It will start as Light, then go into Water, obviously. Time limit will be 10 minutes, no revives, and it will naturally have Flames of Torment. Now then, when it comes to resistances, you can paralyze, flash burn, and now add on Frostbite. Notice how it does not say bog. I don't think you can bog her. I think they're killing Carnachees. I really think they're trying to do that here and really make you play the game how it was originally meant to be played. This is really, really interesting. But honestly, that is the same. Now when it comes to the actual stats, it's only 1 phase, which will just have 15 million HP. Just for comparison, co-op will have 21 million. So pretty much if we can clear in co-op, we shouldn't have too big of an issue with this. Then I'll say the parts will have 3 million HP, and co-op will be added in the future. Nothing to worry about right now. So that's about everything. Most of this is just other stuff. Then there's also other things. These are more or less just saying that other bosses they will have this mechanic, which to be honest I expected. But that is about everything, I would say. But then there's one more thing. The story was leaked as well when unlocking Lilith's boss battle. So I'm not going to go too much into this, but we'll just know it does exist. Just if you do want to pause, feel free to. Because me personally, I'm not going to read all this, just in case if you guys don't want to bother with this. But oh boy, this is really going to open up a little bit of doors, in which by the way, the final line of the hour of your last line is extermination. Just thought you guys should at least be aware of that. But beyond that, that is about it for this video. hopefully you guys now know where you want to start farming, because me, I'm going to get all of these. I'm going to get all these done. 100%. They're all going to be done. I'm going to make sure I abuse co-op while I can, because well, that's where a lot of people will be farming. And hopefully you guys... I can't say this, but I'm just excited as shit for this. I'm so excited for this to actually come out. So that's it for the data mines. I haven't seen anything else arise anywhere on any other news. So I'm assuming this is it until next week, where she drops. So until then, may you all writhe in agony like I am, just waiting for new content to arrive. So I'll see you next time. See ya.